It's really quite amusing that as I'm trying to record this video for you as somebody who's caring for a loved one and are trying to juggle all of your responsibilities, I keep getting interrupted by one of our team who is struggling to arrange care for her mom so that she can go to work in an hour's time. And her sister has just traveled 4 hours to get near to my station that we've got disruptions on the train lines, and therefore she might not be able to get to her mom in time to take over from our partner. So we have that situation where one has to leave, the other can't get there, and I might have to jump into my car and go and pick up the sister at the train station and make the hour's drive to at least try and get to her mom, who is very emotionally distressed this morning. So it just really, I keep getting interrupted as I try to make this, and it's because of the very problems that you are probably encountering as somebody caring for an adult loved one. So the point of this ad was to talk to you about KinBridge and to tell you what an amazing product KinBridge is and how we've designed it so that it's a tool for a carer to record a whole lot of information relevant to the care and scheduling of care and communicating to the other people in your care circle as to what's going on with your loved one and what's going on with you and what it's costing you to provide this level of care in terms of money and time. And so we're really just creating somewhere that you can put in very structured care updates that can be shared in case of emergency. You've got a detailed recipient profile or loved one's profile in the system. You have the ability to very quickly just record those ad hoc expenses that you've got and to have those emergency numbers that you or a carer has to use in times like this, where you need to go somewhere and the person who needs to take over from you is held up somewhere and you need somebody in a third party or the neighbor to step in so that you can get off to your appointment or lose your job. And we all know that it can be that dramatic. So this is a long advert because it's not an advert, it's a sort of loving message to you as a carer, and particularly as an unpaid carer. The base level of KinBridge is free for 2 carers and 2 members of that care circle, plus the one loved one that you are taking care of. So it's kind of our gift to those who are going through so much of what we know we and those around us have gone through. I live in a development where most people, the average age is about 80. I'm the spring chicken who's here, where most people are in that sort of transition from having had to sell their house to being somewhere independent and have somebody coming to visit them every now and then. And at some point, some are going to have to go into care. And I've had neighbors with dementia. I've had neighbors who've had a stroke and have needed their spouse to take care of them. But if they've got one child who can pop in as well. So if there's this shared calendar that we have, if there's this shared task list that we have, then everybody can do the very best that they can to support their loved one and to support you in being the primary caregiver of that loved one. So I don't want you to sign up for a whole bunch of stuff. I'd like to have you link off to the Google Play Store, meaning this is on Android, and download your free copy of the KinBridge app and just get going. Just start with the simplest of things. Pick the function which meets your needs right now. And I am sure that you and your loved one are going to benefit from the level of care and mental health that comes from that kind of sharing of caring. Thanks for listening. And you're not alone. And there's lots of people going through the same thing. And that has driven us to make this the first product that All in Touch is creating. It's safe, it's secure, it's contained within your private circle. It's just for you.